Hello everyone, I am Punyakirti BL. Welcome to my Python for Generative AI learning series. In this series, we are focusing on Python basics that will help us build a strong foundation for implementing generative AI concepts. So let's dive right in and start today's session. In this session, we will cover key Python operators like comparison, assignment, and identity operators. Let's start with some introduction. In Python, operators are special symbols that let us perform actions with variables and values. In this lesson, we will focus on assignment operators, storing and updating values, comparison operators, checking conditions, identity operators, checking memory references. We also discuss mutability versus immutability, which helps explain how Python handles memory for different data types. So let's start with assignment operators. These operators are helps us to assign values to variables, support shorthand operations for quick updates. Let's understand with examples. So I will take this a is equal to 5, that is assigned to variable. Then I am taking this examples. Let's run in our code. Okay, now a is equal to 5, that is an assignment. Let's run, it is connecting. Then we will print each and every statement and we can see print a. So it will print a is equal to 5. The first statement a is equal to 5. Then a plus is equal to 2. That means a already has 5 value. If I print a again after that, so a plus is equal to 2. A plus 2 is equal to a. So that means a is equal to a plus 2, that is 7. If I print, the next statement will be 7. Then again a minus is equal to 4. As of now, the value of a is 7. So a is equal to 7 minus 4, that will be 3. So the statement will print 3. Then we have a star is equal to 10. The a value will be 3. 3 into 10, 30. So the result will be 30. Then a by 3. Anyway, we have result of 30. Then if I print a value becomes 10.0. Why 10.0? Division of Python every time return what? Floating values. Then exponential we are doing, so 10 to the power of 2, it is 100. We are able to get the 100. Then a mod 3 is a remainder it is taking, so 3 by 100. If we do, what will be the remainder? It will be 1. Then a floor we are doing, so 2 by 1 will be 0.5, but it should print 1. It is printing 0 because 0 is the whole number. So these are all shorthands which are used in Python. Okay. Then we are going to see. Note, Python does not have plus plus or minus minus. We are calling them as increment and decrement operators, but we are using a plus is equal to 1 or a minus is equal to 1, then we are assigning. So these are the point for Python. Next we can go for comparison operators. These are helps us to compare values and return whether it is a true or false. Okay, for example, a is equal to b, we are getting that one. So then we will have whatever operators we have, we can see. Then we can come with the important point. I am coming here, I am doing. Okay. Now I assigned a is equal to 10, b is equal to 5. A is equal to b. What it is doing? It is printing. Anyway, we are printing a is equal to b. Okay, I will comment these, and one by one we can open up that one, so we are able to understand. So first I will comment all these, one by one we can understand, we can go. So first I will print a is equal to b. So that means a is comparing with b with the value 10 is equal to 5. That is wrong, that's why it is printing false. Then we are a not equal to b. A value is 10, b value is equal to 5. 10 is not equal to 5, that is true, that is we are printing true. Then a greater than b. 10 is greater than b, that is it is printing true. Then we have a greater than equal to operator. So a is not equal to, a is greater than b, that is also true, and less than 10 is less than b, false. 10 less than equal to b, that is also false, we are getting false. In this way we have key comparison operators in Python. Note, is equal to is for assignment and double is equal to is for comparison. Okay, so let's start with identity operator. So check if two variables refer to same object in the memory. That is why we are using identity operators. Okay, let's understand what we will get. X is equal to y, and we will print what they are. So what I will do, I will print this one. X is equal to 1 2 3, y is equal to x, z is equal to 1 2 3, print x is y, true, same object. Print x is not z, true, different object. How it will be? Let's see. True, false. See, x is equal to 1 2 3. Okay. What it is doing? X is equal to 1 2 3. What happens? I will check one box here. We will store 1 2 3. When we do that one, x will point to here. Okay. Next, then z is equal to 1 2 3. So it will not create a new memory, it is also point to here. That's why when we compare x is y, both are pointing to the same memory location. That's why we are getting true. X is not z because z is not assigned here. See, x is equal to y we did, that's why it is printing here. But whatever we did, z we are using, we are creating a different variable, and 1 2 3 is equal to, it is pointing with z. So when we have 1 2 3 and 1 2 3 both are in different memory, that's why we are getting different objects. So mutability versus immutability is the next topic. Immutable objects cannot be changed after creation. They are called immutable object. Examples: integers, strings, tuples. Changing value creates a new memory address. How? We can understand. So I am printing this one. So print id of a. So a is equal to 2. The memory address will be 11164. Okay. Then a plus is equal to 3. Id of a, if you check, the memory address is changed. So if you assign these are the variables multiple times, the new memory will be allocated, and that new memory will be given to that variable with this value. That is what we are explaining. So we understood immutable objects, the value will not be changed. What about mutable objects? Can be updated without changing memory addresses. For example, list, dictionaries, sets. Numbers is equal to 1 2 3, will print this one. ID is used to print the memory address of these values. We can go and run. Let's see what it will do. See, numbers is equal to 1 2 3. So I am printing the address of numbers. Okay, when I run, so I am getting this address 400. After that, I am appending numbers of 10. Okay, so if you are able to understand, once I appended 1 2 3 4, then it becomes 10, but it will be in the same address. That means mutable. We can change the value, we can add, remove, everything we can do is mutable objects. Then we have analogy. Please understand, mutable, notebook, so erasable, reusable. Mutable like this one. Immutable means printed book, fixed, unchangeable. Okay, these we examples also will understand. Let's summarize this with our summary. Assignment operators are used to update the variables. Comparison operators check for conditions. Identity operators check if objects share the same memory. Mutability explains why some data types change in place while others create new objects. This was covered today. Thank you for watching today's session of Python for Generative AI Learning series. If you found this helpful, please subscribe to my channel for more videos. Also, feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. The link is in the description. See you in the next session. Thank you.